Justin Fields, Taylor out with a groin, and here comes the rookie. The fake, the fire complete. It's
book starts to open up just a little bit. A fake wide receiver screen.
First and 10 from the Dolphins 24. Pitch here to Hall, and he has not had many running lanes.
You know, both of these linebackers, they're able to get Dotson back after missing some time.
Cook from the gun. Feels the pressure, completes, good throw, Taylor.
A blocking role, but finally get him the ball in space and let him run.
Here's Hall, bounces to the outside. Just trying to work quickly in a 17-point hole.
That he showed in college.
Play action, Cook, out of the backfield, Metzi, drop.
Trying to beat man-to-man coverage. They get it, and really you can't put the ball in a better place. Big missed opportunity. Now they got to.
I got stepped on with cleats too. You'd be proud of me. Flags fly all over the place. Here's Bill Vinovich. Drop a potential touchdown. Now a flag against Membu. They were looking to drive potentially. Well, part of what's been a frustrating. Has thrown the pick from the gun. Dolphins bring 4, and that one is incomplete. Here. And potentially cut this thing down to 2
inflicted wounds. Bring it to an end.
Nick Folk, the 41-year-old kicker, against Joe Burrow and the Bengals. They're trying to keep it a surprise. This will be a first down run here by Wright. So Jay Wright has looked impressive. He picks up 9, first down Miami.
Yeah, he certainly has. 17 touches. This offense is an offense that really feasted on big plays early.
This is when the Dolphins are going to try to lead on that ground game, even in the absence of Achane. And look at Wright. Solidly built. Picks up 11.
And again, it's, Achane to run the football.
And Wright still not finished. Another first down run for the Dolphins.
On this left side. Look at how far he goes to get up there, make that block. And it's the second left.
This is Gordon. Going to pick up minimal yardage. And we asked Mike Ear in his house with his wife helping him out.
Came up with a new concept, new formation.
Everything that's paid off for this Miami offense. A run game that is looking fierce. Waddle! First down in the catch and run.
Really is impressive when you think about it. When you lose a back who's been so good and so productive in this game.
Pitch play to Wright. And he is stuck at the line of scrimmage. The 1-2 punch now with Wright, who has really turned heads. Wright. Jets playing on their heels. Wright.
And as he developed, again, it just happens. It's been happening all game. His ability to climb and get up to the linebackers, his given day, climbing to those backers.
There's a play here from Gordon, that push.
And does he power that in? It looks like he does. He gets a great. This offensive line and the powerful running by Jalen Wright and Ollie Gordon.
Yeah, Miami's lead is now back to 21 points. At this point, this is Jets team that had really started to show a spark over the last couple of weeks. Just did not have it. Marks, they fill in that 21.
Holding. Offense number 66.
That has shown some good signs with Taylor at quarterback, but when you lose him after the first series of the game, you understand that offensively, to me, is the more disappointing aspect of the way the Jets showed up and played this football game today. Now,
after the penalty, first and 20. Cook airs it out near side. That's a catch.
The Jets continue to feed and get both of these new receivers involved in this offense.
Cook weaves his way through. Cook the fake, fire, gets it to Taylor.
Both Aaron Glenn and Tanner Engstrand both have said that the strides that he's made since when it's going to be, I bet they didn't count on it being today in this game.
Certainly was not on the snap. Really smart, high football IQ. Obviously, there's been some ugly moments.
Valuable NFL reps here at the end of the season.
Cook on a 2nd and 10, steps up in the pocket, and goes back to the huddle. 3rd and 10. Standstill today here in week 14. On 3rd and 10, Cook. And that's arched so hard in this town, to stick to the plan. No patience
and what they're trying to do, and not get ahead of yourself thinking that they've operated in the last 3 or 4 games of really laying a foundation of the type of team they want to be.
Boy, Cook smothered.
They just let him free off of the edge. Cook tries to reverse field. There's nowhere else to go. You have by 6 sacks. That's one heck of a football game from this defense.
Added to the injury report just last night due to illness, but to his day is done. Whole thing crashed and burned, of course. Bounced around since.
Yeah.
And now backing up to it down to Miami. 3 and change left, 2nd and 11. Wilson the pitch here. This is Gordon cutting it back. And Gordon's going to have a first down. He backed up Bo Nix in Denver. He did not appear in any game last season of total offense. They're just going to lean on this run game down the stretch.
They did. I know they didn't like the way they fit up and played the run last week against the Atlanta Falcons. And
some of the big decisions that they're going to have to make. You think of what they have now stockpiled in terms of the drafts. Obviously, those will Fuji, their first-year GM and ownership here on 2nd and 11. As Jalen Wright finds a creeping around. Can Glenn bring some of that magic here to the Jets?
That would help things solidify.
Yeah, that's I guess the first step.
If anybody out there, the chance to put a full product together, but without him, in this game since that first series, it's been a complete.
We'll see what Miami does here on 4th down. As Michael walk. What a response by this Dolphins team over the last 6 weeks. As the field goal here from Patterson. So with this Jets fan base,
and I'm sure they're thanking you for reminding them.
I'm going to blame our producer Jason. I think that was JSR's idea. Thanks, Jason. And this kick is out of bounds, and that is going for us.
Spiro, actually, you know what? Aaron Glenn is proud of his team. Receiver room. A.D. Mitchell and John Mechie have completely. Mitchell told me that things weren't looking so good for him before, but the Jets came in, put on their capes, and saved the day. He said,
looks like he's a little bit shaken up. He's going to have to come off the field, it looks like, towards that Jet sideline.
Game as a pro last week, but again, just the situation today.
Brady Cook, 11 to 25, buck 15, the pick. Protected. They pick up the blitz nicely and a beautiful pass
of Adonai Mitchell, and one of the best, just raw athletes that has come out. Get a quarterback. This does have potential to be a very good offense, especially with the way the offensive line has developed this season.
And that's going to get us down to the 2-minute warning. 34-10 Miami. As the Jets down 34-10. Brady Cook on in relief of the injured Tyrod Taylor. If you've just hopped on with us, groin injury for Taylor in games this year. I think we may have broken the NFL record, single season. Congratulations.
Yeah, you might have to.
And Coach Cower, all the latest scores and highlights. That barn burner coming down to the final couple of minutes. 8 in Tampa against the Buccaneers. 2nd and 10. Cook's pass over the middle. Low, and it is
teams continuing to have just a tremendous season.
Cook, little fade pass, and that is picked. Closing minutes, and another takeaway for Miami.
This is a great pick, and he just mothered this Jets offense.
And a reminder, we will have bonus coverage coming up here momentarily. We will take you to Boston, coming back to MetLife Stadium, and Anthony Weaver. Wilson will take a knee, and that is going to do it here in East Rutherford. As they win a 4th straight game, beating their division rival.